Welcome to the Englishstorywell channel, your ultimate destination for captivating stories that enhance your English learning journey. Here, we believe that stories are not just a form of entertainment, but a powerful tool to improve your language skills. Let's go to started.
This is the story of two friends, Sam and Emma, who go on a camping trip. They are excited to spend time in nature, explore the forest, and experience life outdoors. The adventure teaches them valuable lessons about teamwork, responsibility, and friendship. This story uses simple English, making it great for English-speaking practice, especially for beginners. Follow along to improve your English listening and speaking skills. Chapter 1. Preparing for the trip. One sunny afternoon, Sam and Emma decided they wanted to go camping. "Emma, have you ever been camping before?" Sam asked. "No, I haven't," she replied. "But I've always wanted to try. Let's do it this weekend." They both felt excited, but they knew they needed to prepare. They made a list of things they would need: a tent, sleeping bags, food, water, a flashlight, and some warm clothes. Sam's dad had a tent they could borrow, and they planned to buy snacks and water from the store. "Let's meet on Saturday morning to get ready," Sam suggested. "Sounds good," Emma replied. "I can't wait." Chapter 2. Setting up the camp. On Saturday morning, Sam and Emma met at the park near the forest. They carried backpacks filled with their camping supplies. "Ready for the adventure?" Sam asked with a smile. "Yes. Let's go," Emma replied, feeling excited. They walked along a path in the forest until they found a nice spot to set up their camp. There was a small clearing with soft grass, surrounded by trees. "Here looks perfect," Sam said. "Let's set up the tent." Setting up the tent was a bit tricky, since it was their first time. They had to figure out where each part went, but they helped each other and laughed when they made mistakes. "Finally, we did it!" Emma cheered when the tent was standing. They placed their sleeping bags inside the tent and put their backpacks at the entrance. It felt like a cozy little home in the middle of the forest. Chapter 3. Exploring the forest. After setting up camp, they decided to explore the forest nearby. "Let's see what we can find," Sam said. They walked carefully, listening to the sounds of nature around them. They heard birds singing, leaves rustling, and even the sound of a small stream nearby. "Look, Sam, I see a squirrel," Emma whispered, pointing to a tree. The squirrel was climbing up the tree with a nut in its mouth. They watched it until it disappeared into the branches. "This place is amazing," Emma said. "I'm so glad we came." As they continued their walk, they found some wildflowers, interesting rocks, and even a small family of rabbits. They were careful not to disturb the animals and admired the beauty of the forest. Chapter 4. Gathering firewood. As the sun began to set, they returned to their campsite to prepare for the evening. They needed firewood to keep warm and cook their food. "Let's gather some sticks for fire," Sam suggested. They walked around the campsite, picking up dry sticks and small branches. Soon, they had a nice pile of firewood. "Now we just need to light it," Emma said. Sam brought out a lighter and carefully started the fire. They watched as the flames grew, feeling the warmth. "This fire is nice," Emma said. "It's so cozy." They sat by the fire, roasting marshmallows and talking about their day. "I think this is the best trip ever," Sam said with a big smile. Chapter 5. Storytelling by the fire. After eating their snacks, they decided to tell stories by the fire. "Do you know any scary stories?" Emma asked. "Yes, I have a good one," Sam said, grinning. "But don't worry, it's not too scary." Sam began telling a story about a mysterious light in the forest that only appeared on certain nights. As he told the story, he spoke in a spooky voice, and Emma listened closely, enjoying every word. "That was a great story," Emma said when he finished. "Now I have a story for you." Emma's story was about a lost treasure hidden somewhere in the forest. She described how people had searched for it but never found it. Sam was fascinated by her story, and they both wondered if there could be hidden treasures nearby. When the stories ended, they looked up at the sky and saw stars shining brightly.
"Look at all those stars," Sam said.
"It's beautiful," Emma agreed. They sat quietly, enjoying the peaceful night. Chapter 6. Sleeping in the tent. As it got late, they decided it was time to go to sleep. They put out the fire carefully, making sure everything was safe, and then crawled into their tent. "It's so quiet out here," Emma whispered. "Yes, but it's nice," Sam replied. "We're away from the noise of the city." They lay in their sleeping bags, talking quietly about their favorite parts of the day. Soon, they began to feel sleepy. "Good night, Sam," Emma said softly. "Good night, Emma," Sam replied. They closed their eyes, and soon they were both fast asleep, with only the gentle sounds of the forest around them. Chapter 7. A Surprise Visitor. Early in the morning, Sam and Emma woke up to a strange noise outside the tent. "Did you hear that?" Emma whispered. "Yes," Sam replied, a bit nervous. "Let's check it out." They slowly unzipped the tent and peeked outside. To their surprise, they saw a deer standing nearby. It was a beautiful animal with soft brown fur and big, gentle eyes.
Wow.
Emma whispered. "It's so close." They watched the deer quietly, not wanting to scare it away. The deer looked at them for a moment, then slowly walked back into the forest.
That was amazing, Sam said.
"I've never been that close to a deer before." Chapter 8. Packing up and heading home. After their exciting encounter with the deer, Sam and Emma decided to start packing up. They had breakfast, cleaned up their campsite, and made sure they left no trash behind. "It's important to leave nature the way we found it," Sam said. "Yes, we want others to enjoy this place too," Emma agreed. They packed up their tent, gathered their belongings, and prepared for the hike back home. As they walked down the path, they talked about all the things they had seen and done. Chapter 9. Lessons Learned. On their way home, Sam and Emma talked about the lessons they had learned on their camping trip. "I think I learned how important it is to be prepared," Sam said. "We brought everything we needed, and that helped us a lot." "I agree," Emma said. "And I learned that teamwork makes everything easier. We helped each other and had a great time because of it." They also realized how much they enjoyed spending time in nature, away from their phones and computers. They promised to go on more camping trips together in the future. When they arrived home, their families were happy to see them. They shared stories of their adventure, from setting up the tent to seeing the deer. "We're proud of you both," Emma's mom said. "You planned well, took care of each other, and had a great time." Sam's dad added, "And you left the campsite clean. That's very important."
Good job.
Sam and Emma felt proud of their adventure and the things they had learned. They knew they had grown as friends and as campers. Chapter 11. Planning the Next Adventure. A few days later, Sam and Emma met again to talk about their next adventure. "Maybe next time we can camp by a lake," Sam suggested.
Yes.
"We could go fishing and try canoeing," Emma said with excitement. They both agreed that they wanted to keep exploring new places and learning new skills. They felt ready for whatever adventure came next. Through this camping trip, Sam and Emma learned about teamwork, responsibility, and the beauty of nature. They faced new experiences and challenges together, which made their friendship even stronger. This story reminds us that adventures can teach us valuable lessons, and spending time in nature is always rewarding. Welcome to our English speaking practice video. This session is designed to help you build confidence, improve pronunciation, and develop natural conversation skills in English. Our video includes simple dialogues, real-life situations, and common expressions to make it easy for beginners and intermediate learners to follow along. With clear, slow narration and on-screen text, you'll have everything you need to practice speaking and listening effectively. Whether you're preparing for travel, work, or just everyday conversations, this video will help you become more fluent and comfortable with English. Watch, repeat, and speak along to improve your language skills. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share if you find this practice helpful.
Whether you're a beginner or an advanced learner, our carefully curated stories cater to all levels, making learning English enjoyable and effective. Join our community of language enthusiasts and let the magic of storytelling transform your learning experience. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. Dive into Englishstorywell, where every story is a step towards mastering English. Whether you're a beginner or an advanced learner, Our carefully curated stories cater to all levels, making learning English enjoyable and effective. Join our community of language enthusiasts and let the magic of storytelling transform your learning experience. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. Dive into English Story Well, where every story is a step towards mastering English.